Good day there, YouTube subscribers. What we got going on today is a 2517 Galaxy. This is the initial hookup and test. So I really haven't done any kind of adjustments. I haven't taken. I just unboxed it basically. But what we're going to do with this guy is a few HiFi mods, and get a rocking and rolling so this guy can use it with the iPad audio. First initial thing I seen was mic sockets loose, so we'll get that tightened up for him while we're in the radio. But this is what we got. 50 watt slug over here on the bird. Dead key about 3. Oh yeah, swinging to about 5, 5.5 maybe. RMS peak over here. Oh yeah. So it's showing. Let me see. We're on the 100 watt scale, so about 39. So not too bad for the peak side, but we need to do a little bit more on the RMS side. So we'll be back with an updated video. All right, we got the lids off this guy, and upon inspection, I don't really see nothing too extravagant, no swing kits or nothing like that. I do notice, I don't know if y'all can see it down in there, but basically down in here, the main limiter, it's up under the Echo board, TR32. Of course, somebody clipped that, so it's just been a clip and tune job on this. So we're going to go back in there, we're going to get that back in, and we're going to do our mods to it, and go with it from there. We'll be back. Alright, back with this DX2517. We've got everything done on it. Just wanted to run through and show a couple things. He wanted it direct injected, so we have this on a switch so he can either direct inject it or still go through the mic. We've tightened this up for him. That's all tight. Figured we'd give it a rundown and show you what she's doing. Now, we've got the variable control set from 0 to 5. As you see, none of the noise blinkers are on. On now. Running the tone through it. But here we go. 2 watt dead key. Audio. 12 bird. Okay. Peak side. Audio. Showing 40 RMS peak. Let's do bird peak. Oh yeah. And there's your 50 in the corner. So, let's swipe this out. Stick the little 100 in there. Oh yeah. A good 60. And let me switch hands here. And there's your scope. And it's doing 60. You guys can do this, man. Just don't hack and slash. That's all there is to it. Don't hack and slash. And limiter's back in it. Remember I pointed it out earlier down in here? Back in it. Radio turned out real good. We did HiFi mods, receive, transmit, direct injected, receive mod. Let's see what else. Tighten up the mic. I know there's a few other things I'm forgetting in here, but there you go. We'll be back with the lids on, and we're going to hook up some audio equipment to it and see how she rolls. We'll be back. Alright, here we go. Video HiFi number 1. We're going in through the mic. We're using the iPad with the iRig. Let me give you a quick rundown. The iRig plugs in through the speaker jack up here on the iPad. And then the microphone, if you can see this, plugs in right here. Plugs in right to the iRig right there. And you have this that comes out of your headphone jack on the iRig. And this black cable goes all the way around, and I input it in here. I just use a stand for a key up. Okay? And then my audio goes through inside the mic over to here, off of there. Okay? This does have a gain adjustment on it. You also have a gain adjustment on the side of your iPad for the volume. Then, of course, your mic gain. Once you get all them adjusted out, you're good to go. Now, I like to run a filter in line, audio filter. It's a Jennings, quite expensive, but It helps you in them times of hums and squeals and all the other good stuff that you get from HiFi. But here we go. We'll put it on the meter here first. Audio, break, break, break. Hello, radio. And as you can hear through my receive radio over there we go. And we got the scope rolling over there. 1, 2, 1, 2. So, who says you can't have watts with HiFi? This is why I like the iPad so much, man. And this is just one of my patches. I got it on my Connex patch here. And we can just go in here and, let's see, get my patches. And some of these are factory set, so we're going to go down to the ones I've made. Let's go ahead and shoot for Madison too. See what happens with the Madison. It might squeal or something. Yep, just what I thought. So what we do is we'll cut the volume back a little bit. See if that. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Hello. I hope y'all can hear that on the video. It is tending to try to squeal a little bit. So we'll pop the mic gain back some. See what that does. 1, 2, 1, 2. Audio. Hello. Break, break, break. Hello, radio. And I'm not even using my good mic. I'm using my SM58. And I'm sure there's other settings here that we can go through and play with. Let's change the patch up again. See if it'll work with my Cobra 29. We'll try that setting. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Break, break, break. Audio. Hello, hello, hello. That seems like a little bit too much gain too. So let's go and I got one I can try. Unit in. See what that one does. Should be a little bit more bass here. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Break, break, break. Yeah, a little flatter. That's a little flatter bass right there. And as you can hear through the test radio over there. But the cool thing is we're still doing 60. So that just goes to show you the potent of the iPad. I mean, there's so many different settings here. I mean, you've got your preamp and noise gate and compressors and digital reverb and EQ, and this can play music down here if you wanted to play music over the air. But we'll be back with the direct injected and see how that rolls. Alright, direct injected video now, and basically all we've done is I've pulled the plug out the mic, and it's going right here through the port. So no more hooked into the mic, so it's not going through here. All I'm using this for is the key up. Okay, so I'm very surprised with this radio, to be honest with you, because I thought I was going to actually have to add this amp in line, which is what I have to do on 148. I told another gentleman about this. I don't know if you can get a good look at this or not. There we go. It's a micro amp HA400 made by Behringer. And basically it's a headphone amp is what it's for. But I've used it in direct injected applications, and this gives you your controls, you know, for amplification. Doesn't add no tones or nothing. You're going to use the iPad for that. You just need to amp it. So, but in this case of this radio, didn't have to do that at all. It's doing pretty well. I mean, here's the watts. Audio. Hello, radio. Break, break, break. And I mean, I've seen it hit 50, and you can hear the audio. 1, 2, 1, 2. And there's the scope up there. 1, 2. Hello, radio. Break, break, break. Audio. Hello, radio. Now I can make it a little bit louder by adjusting the volume up on the iPad to max. 1, 2. But then you hear it get. Well, it's not there now, but I was getting a slight buzz in there. But look at the daggone radio to take back off to 60. 1, 2, 3. But, yeah. Hello. Scope still don't look too bad. It's flat topping, so you'd probably have to adjust everything out a little bit. But other than that, I mean, shit. This thing is actually rocking and rolling. Kind of surprised me. Audio. Audio. 1, 2, 3. Break, break, break. Hello, radio. And actually, I'm running it on my Madison settings, which are what's set for my Madison. let's see what else we got in here. We'll try that one. That's from a motor mouth mall modulator. 1 2 1 2 3. Break, break, break. Audio. Definitely need some more gain for that one. 1 2 1 2 3. Break, break, break. Hello, radio. 1 2. Yeah, a little bit more bass up in there now. Just a little bit more bass. 1 2. Hello, how you like me now? Breaker, breaker. So, you know, and that's all my, because I went through the rag gear and reset everything. Let's go to a different patch. Yeah, we'll try my brownie. 1 2 1 2. Definitely needs more gain for that one. But that's all in the settings. You can play with the settings and get that out. There we go. That should be a little bit. 1 2 1 2 3. Hello, radio. Break, break, break. Audio. 1 2 1 2. And that just shows you what the iPad can do for you. I mean, it's definitely a Rack Gear M1. I just got an update for it, and I haven't added that piece into it. But there you go, Jake. Hope you enjoy your radio, man. It turned out really good. It's smoking too, man. No doubt. Old Stickman at the No Name MCB shop, and we're gone.